Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, beautiful. Whew. Okay, good, good. So I was saying something, and yeah, I'm happy you are all here. Before I turned this on, why is my hair so rough? So before this came on, I was saying something, and what I was saying is this: it's good you're all here, and you know, I've been having this in mind. I've been longing to do this. I've been longing to have this periodic weekly masterminds and for us to come, interact, share our problems, and see how we can solve them collectively. Bring ideas that work from different experiences that we all have. I'll be doing a lot on my part to contribute. But one of the reasons we are here is we are here as family. Okay, we are here as family. And one thing, we are going to have guiding rules, and the only rule here is don't miss sessions. Don't miss sessions. It will break my heart. It will shatter my heart if at the end of the day I'm bringing out my time to do this and then you take it for granted. You see, I'm scared of this. I'm really scared of doing things like this. It's heartbreaking having like 20, 30 people in mind, and then you're coming and I'm seeing six people or seven. I'll just, it's either I stop it or I'll do what I plan to do, and that is select people who are showing up constantly. That's how you will tell me that you're really interested in this relationship. If not, I don't see any reason why somebody will be missing appointed times. So please, 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 and please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I can sink in easily. Things like this get to me. I'm not used to training seven people or eight people or nine people in a chair. I'm not used to it. Okay. Somebody should post in the group that anybody who is joining can skip. Can come to the uh the most recent. We just started at 11 minutes, so Chidima can come to just skip to 11 minutes. If you are just coming in, skip to 11 minutes. Okay, so good. That's it. I will be very, very heartbroken if at the end of the day it's just a few people that are showing up. Okay, it's going to show me that, oh, your what you are doing is not really relevant. I mean, one thing you should try to avoid is that see finish. Don't let it come in. Fight it. If it comes in, it's fine. It's okay. Just let me know, and you would find a way to take your leave. Um, but I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want you to missing classes. I don't want you to. This is like a very formative phase for you, a very essential phase for you. The reason why a lot of people get confused and you know mess up or derail or even give up is because there's not adequate mentorship. There's no adequate training. And let me tell you one thing that may it won't sound foreign to you because most of you have experienced it. A lot of people who position as mentors or coaches are actually using you to cash out. I know these things, so they want to teach you this level so that when you come to this level, they will now pitch the next thing to you and pitch, and they will mandate you to buy it or they will mandate you to do so many things. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. A lot of people position as mentors and they end up using people. Some even abuse the people they mentor. So that's why a lot of people get stuck. You follow somebody and you learn this and learn that, and you realize you've been dropped on the way. And you get stuck again. You get confused and you start battling the confusion. I don't want that for you. I don't want such for you. I want you to get to the point where you are strong enough to carry others along. That's the goal. Okay, you can lead people, you can train people, you can mentor people from the heart. Now I want you to build a different kind of mindset. I want you to be in this for the value, be in this for the purpose, for the vision that you have, not just let me make money, let me do the next batch, let me do the next. See, this journey is it's not all easy. It's going to be painful. You will feel the pain. You will feel the pain. You think I'm not feeling it? There are sometimes you are going to host offers and nobody will show up. You are going to post your book and nobody will buy it. You are going to organize a training and see only four people. Out of all the publicity you did, only four people are showing up. It will happen to you. And what will determine whether you will stand the test of time is your why for that particular thing. If your why is tied around, let me get visible, let me get noticed, let me get popular or famous, let me get wealthy, let me host the next batch, you would never ever get there. You will never, unless it's by mistake. But if you're going to do this and succeed in it, you must think long term. What do I mean by long term? You must connect to a bigger why, a bigger purpose, a bigger mission, a bigger mandate. It's going to be painful. It's going to be painful. I assure you, it's going to be painful. But if you are chicken hearted, you would chicken out. You would just shift. There's some things you should not be counting. Let me say, there are some things you shouldn't be bothering yourself so much about. Find, how do I put it now? Find passion in your purpose. Enjoy serving. Enjoy that act of service, that altruism, the altruist spirit in you. Enjoy it, fall in love with it, to the point where even if you are not seeing the result you are looking for, you can still stay. Even if it's not looking exactly the way you thought it would look, the way you wanted it to be, you can still stay. That's what's going to determine if you're going to, if you go far. I intentionally selected the people who will be attending this mastermind intentionally. There are people I won't let in here, even if they are paying for it. There are people I wouldn't dare let in here. Okay. So Chidimada is asking why they skip. It's because the first 10 minutes, I don't know what happened to MTN. I don't know. It usually happens to me sometimes, but you know, I don't know what happened today. So the first 10 minutes, it was like I was trying to find, I had to go and subscribe another line. And after subscribing, you can imagine, after subscribing, MTN started working well. So that's it. Good. I believe we are back together, right? I believe we are back together. So on this is unofficial. Don't mind. What's wrong with this thing? I didn't set it so well. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay. So finally, I think my ring light is goodness. Okay. So it's okay. It just came out of the point. So I'll have to be holding my phone. I'll have to hold my device on my hand. But whatever. I believe you are going to. We are still going to flow well. We are still going to flow well. Doesn't matter whether it's on my hand or on my head. So, like I was saying, you have to be in this for awesome. Emmanuel Aaron, welcome. I didn't even shout out to all of you. I did that in that first few minutes.
and I was not seeing any feedback. I was like, what's going on? I was busy shouting out to everybody, calling everybody's name. But here we are. Okay, Emmanuel Aaron, Elizabeth Olawale, Goody King. Good news, you're welcome. Chidinma Ada, you are welcome. Victoria, I'm happy to see you here. You're welcome. Digital Legend Africa. Digital Legend. Who is Digital Legend Africa? Please introduce yourself. Carlo Nestor, you're welcome. Believe Elisha, the great man. You're welcome. Goodness Okeke, you're welcome. Deborah Awe, you're welcome. Um, Rita Chinaza, awesome. Chinyere Uzo, you're welcome. You're welcome. Precious Okeke, two sisters, two of you are here. Precious and Goodness, they are sisters, and I'm happy to have them here. I'm happy. I'm really excited to have you people here. Olamide Obai, welcome. Miriam Abdulaziz, happy to see you here. Happy to see you here, really. So this is where we are. And like I was saying, I want us to be communicating often. I want us to be communicating often. I want you to bring your problems to me. Bring your problems to this discussion, this conversation. Let's solve them. I've been really worried. I've been really bothered. See, the goal of my inner circle was never to drop you at a point. It was never. The goal of that circle, why I started it, I wanted to go on long term journey with people who were willing to move. Okay? Wanted to go on a long term journey with every one of you. You know, I don't want you to get stuck at some point. See, what is happening now, like I said earlier, people are using every opportunity to cash out, making false promises and ending up not delivering on their promises. So learn everything you need to know about so and so, or join my mentorship, and at the end of the day, you realize it's just like 2 weeks, and then that's all. And they give you a certificate and tell you to post, and start troubling you to affiliate. I've been through all those things. I have somebody I wanted to reach out to for mentorship, and I attended his training. I attended his event, and the next thing was just like theory upon theory upon theory upon theory, push. I didn't. The guy didn't even appear for once. It was just his assistant sharing resources and materials to us and compelling everybody to like my post, like his post on Instagram, on this, on that, so many platforms, everything. And at the end of the day, the next thing he did was, when we finished, okay, we got certificates. You're compelled to post your certificate and tag him, and it was just so abstract for me because I hardly even learned anything in that event. And you know at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, this guy may be famous, but this is not really somebody I want to work with. It's not. My values don't align. you know Next thing he did was to, when I reached out to him, was to try to get me to affiliate for one of his books. And I mean, really, I didn't really get any value from that. They used to tell you how rugged it is out there. If you don't find the right person to guide you, it's rugged, it's rough. Many people have been paying for training up and down, pay this, pay that, join this one, join the other one, join this challenge, join this challenge. Sometimes you need to stop all those things, calm down, and think about your life and plan your life well. See, some of the hardest distractions to fight are the good distractions, the good ones. Hey, this one is going on, this conference, this webinar, this boot camp, this one, the other one, this book, this course. Those are some of the worst distractions that would ever hold you down. So you have to be careful what you are giving yourself to. You have to be careful who you are submitting to learn from. Extra careful. So, good. Good. You have to understand yourself. That's where it starts. You have to understand yourself and where you are going and what you want to do. You must be able to answer that question before you attend your next class. Is Ruth here? Ruth is not here. This is what's going to happen, right? This is what's going to happen. Because what I'm going to be doing is for every session when we are done, I'm going to make the video private. Yeah, I'm going to make the video private, and anybody who wants to access it, I would have to extract it from YouTube, and I'll be charging for that. So if you come to me, have it in mind that you're going to pay for the mastermind you missed. Yes. And for every session you miss, it's going to be 5,000 naira. With all pleasure, that's what I would do. Or more than that. Because I want you to be fully committed. See, if at the end of the day, if by the end of this month or next month, and it's only 4 people that have been showing up consistently, I will understand that those are the only people who need what I'm offering, and I'll restrict my time and my energy to them. That's the only thing I'm going to, that's what I'm going to do. Okay? So please follow. Please follow. Please follow. Because, like I said earlier, I don't know whether it's here or in the other one that you did not hear that I said it. This is going to cost me a lot. This is going to cost me a lot, but it is something I've signed up that I will do. You know, I was trying to sleep before I got in here. I know I have a call. I can't I'm tired. I can't do anything else by this time. I know I have something to do here. Went to work today after running around and everything, you know, came back by 4 p.m. Coming back, did a little social media work, like 30 minutes or so, went to do my laundry, washed my clothes, a lot of clothes that I had stacked up, piled up, you know, clothes I've been wearing since Monday. Today is even a bit since Saturday, or yeah, probably Saturday, because I don't usually have time. Did the laundry and I tried to rest my head a little bit, and there it was. 8 o'clock was approaching. I knew I had to be here. It's tough. It's really tough. It's not as if I don't want to do other things. I want to make money. I want to post my offers. I want to do a lot, but I have responsibility that I have promised myself I'll keep to. So please, whatever is going to distract you from this mastermind, please, please find a way to to detach yourself, or find a way to do better. I'm not saying you can't be busy. I'm not saying you can't do any other thing, but try and communicate well and try and make sacrifices. Okay, so that's it. That's it. We are still going to do questions and answers. That's like the last 1 hour, or from 30 minutes. From Yeah, we're still 27, 23. So by 30, we'll get on with the questions and answers. And if you have any question, if you have any question, you can put it in the comment. Don't wait for us to end. You can put it in the comments, and when I get there, I'll answer, or I'll just continue. And any question I see, I'll pick it and answer. And see any other one, I'll pick it and answer. If you want to come up stage, let me drop the link for anybody who, in fact, it's not even if you want to. If you want to ask question, you come up stage. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that I would also use this opportunity to monitor your public speaking skills. I don't want to train you and leave you on the road. Like I said, I want to train you to be competent and confident as a trainer, as a coach, as a public speaker, as a salesperson, as a leader, as a whatever it is. There are multiple expressions of you that need to be refined. And I will not be happy if at the end of the day I see somebody post content, and this is somebody I should be proud of as a mentee, and you post content and the content doesn't make sense, or you host a class and you are not teaching, what you are teaching is not in order. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Let me know in the comments. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, good, good. So, Susie, you should check out you should check out you should check out your own connection. I think it should be from there. Somebody can let her know in the group, okay? Somebody can let her know in the inner circle group. So, okay, I think this Rema, you're welcome. I see you. I see you. Welcome. So I think this is I didn't know. Well, it's good to have you here. So good, good. Like I was saying, I want to use this opportunity to ensure that your skills are refined all round, not just public speaking, teaching, content creation, and all. See, I want to be proud of you. I want to be able to say, oh, this is somebody I'm mentoring, this is somebody I'm working with, and eventually some of you will be working with me long term. That's it. I already have a team of about 20, and I have a lot of things in my mind that with time I'll start implementing and they will be part of it. So, I want you to be refined. I don't want to hurry you to do anything. I don't want to push you to do anything for me. No, I don't want to do anything like that. I want you to focus on your life and grow. Focus on your life and build. If you're going to work with me, fine. If you want to work with me, that's totally fine. You want to volunteer or you want to do anything for me, it's okay. But the end goal of that, even that, should be for you to grow. So, like I was saying, Chidima, you're welcome. You're welcome. As I was saying, I want you to be coming off stage. If you have a question, indicate. I hope the link I sent, somebody can click the link. Or should I send it on WhatsApp too? I hope you can click that link. So if you have any question, you want to share something, click on the link and come up stage, and we'll dissect the question together. We'll share. I'll share anything that would help me. Anybody from the audience can also share if they want to. So I want you all to be coming off stage. Remember what I told you. I want to also monitor your speaking skills. Um, this is more close monitoring. This is one of the ways I can keep checks on anybody I'm mentoring. Actually, um, the only I intended to do this only for my one-on-one clients. And the one-on-one it's way more. It's quite expensive. It's not expensive per se. In fact, I find it insulting to say that something is expensive. I don't say that people's coaching programs are expensive. I can only say I cannot afford it at the moment. But a lot of people, their own, I will not lie, somehow it's expensive, sure, and nobody has gotten it yet. As at this date, I'm making this video. I've had people who came so close to the point of asking me to send the payment link, and I sent, and then they ghosted. It's fine. I understand. So, so then we are no longer reachable anymore. So that's fine. That's totally fine. Um, but I plan to only be doing these weekly masterminds with them, you know. But at the end of the day, I said this is going to be a good way for me to keep up with all of you.
and help you in your growth journey, you know, because see, coaching is good, but sometimes it doesn't take you to that destination you are looking for. It will drop you on the road and you enter another public transport to another place, and it will drop you again and you enter another place. Sometimes it gets a lot of, I mean, it gets uneasy and confusing. You know, you meet this coach, this person is telling you do this, you meet the other one, the person is telling you the opposite, you meet another one saying pick a niche, you meet another one telling you do everything. Who will you now follow? You know, sometimes it's very hard. You know, it's very hard to stay sane with that kind of jumping around. But you need hand holding. You know, you need hand holding to take you and journey. Okay. And one of the things I said I'll be doing with this mastermind is from your collective contributions, questions, discussions, I would be able to identify your learning needs. So most of the time, I don't have, see, sincerely, I don't have time to attend to a lot of people who are coming to my DMs. There are people who have come to my DM to pay for my coaching or pay for my course that I see their chats like 2 weeks later after they made the request, or 3 weeks later, and I don't even feel guilty, I don't feel desperate. I cannot help it, I'm just so busy. So the only thing I do, I will explain to them, oh look, this is what happened. If you are still interested, fine, go ahead and make the commitment. If you are not interested anymore, it's also fine. I can even recommend somebody else you can get it from. It's simple. Life's not that hard. So, you know, this is one of the ways I can easily keep up with all of you. There are some people who come to my DM and they want to ask me questions, even in my inner circle. You know, the group mentorship program initially did not I didn't plan to be having one-on-one conversations with anybody. You know, it's meant to be group. But sometimes people come to my DM and I answer and I reply. Sometimes it takes me a lot of energy and effort to reply messages. Over close to 2,000 chats now on just one of my WhatsApp accounts. LinkedIn, I have piled up messages from people who have read my post and came to my DM, piled up messages that I've not opened LinkedIn since how many weeks, you know. So sometimes it's hard. Comments to reply, Facebook, a lot of things to reply, DMs and comments and all that. You will not expect me. I'm human. You won't expect I was at work today. Somebody was calling me. She's a mother. I think she probably read one of my posts and she wanted to come, you know, either she wanted, I don't know. But she was calling me via audio call on Facebook Messenger. I didn't pick. By the time I was coming back again, I think I was back here. I was planning to sleep, to get some little rest. I saw her missed call again, WhatsApp call, and I'm like, okay, I really want to attend to you. I really want to do this, but it's going to cost me a lot. I'll kill myself if I continue like this. Part of the reasons I went to work late today is because yesterday I had two clarity sessions, you know, and it took me late into the night. I want to do this thing with my heart, with all of my being. I want to do it. But as it stands now, it's almost impossible. It will be at the cost of something. Okay. So it won't be nice if I attend to everybody and at the end of the day they give me like multiple queries and suspend my what will I even call it? They give punishments. Will I call it punishment for all this late coming and stuff? You do extend, you serve extension. That's like an extra month of work. And physiotherapy is hard labor, and they will not pay you for that extra month when others have gone. You may be the only intern around for that period. So you I still decided to do this, and I would do it. Okay, so good. Let's go ahead. Thank you very much, Chidima. I saw your message. Okay, so good. Anybody wants to ask any question? I know Goody King told me. Goody King, you said you've been piling up bundles of questions, thousands of questions for me. Please, you have the floor. You have the floor now. Ask your questions. We are all family here. If you come in, introduce yourself. In fact, that's what I want to do. We may not have time to start doing it one by one. But the opportunity I'll give to everybody who is here is, if you want to ask your questions, introduce yourself, tell us what you do, let the house know you. Okay, let the house know you, let us know ourselves. Okay, you never can tell where you'll be going from here. So that's it. I think i think this, how do I make this thing, settings? Okay, general. So by the time we are done, this video is going to be made private. Okay, so yeah, you are in the inner circle, you have a question, ask it here. Or you purchased, because some people who have already purchased the course, the inner circle life course, because I wanted to host another version, I mean another cohort, but I realized it wasn't going to be possible because of my recent engagement. So I decided to make it a course. So some people here have purchased the course, and I let them into the mastermind. Initially, how it's meant to be is you have to go through the course first, go through my coaching program first before the mastermind. But here, some of them are here, like Elisha believe. Elisha paid for almost all of my courses, almost every training I had, and I saw him immediately. I introduced an offer. He'll be the first one to run and pay, and I was impressed. I was impressed. So, Elisha, you're welcome. You're welcome here. So anybody who wants to come and ask question, you have something that's been bothering you, something you want to do, you don't have clarity yet, you don't know how to go about it. Please ask your question here. Ask your question here. No problems, Queen Olang. No problems. So please. Yes, I will miss the session. Fumba is down. No problem. No problem, Emmanuel Aaron. No problem. Yes, Goody King is live. Goody King is here.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good
My name
evening.
is my name is Good News Lanu Ayokora, and I'm a content marketer and a productivity coach. I teach young
Awesome.
entrepreneurs how to simplify life, creativity, and making money online. So nice to meet
Awesome.
everyone. Yeah. All right.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Goody King. So you said break it down for us. You said you are a productivity coach.
Yeah.
Break it down. Explain yourself. Sell yourself here. Let us buy you. Hold on, oh, hold on. Let me see. I don't know why the settings of my stream just changed. Okay, good. So good. Sell yourself. Sell yourself to us. Explain what you do. Um, you know, make it simpler for us.
Okay.
Let me tell you one thing,
All right.
Goody. Let me tell you one
Yeah.
thing. Hold on. For all of us here, sometimes when you want to introduce yourself, don't make it sound so cliche or so professional. Do the professional thing, okay? Do the really tough. Show us that you are the boss. Some of my lines, I have them in my head. So whenever there's an opportunity to introduce myself in any event I go for, even if it's an event of grandpas and grandmas, or event of business owners or whatever, who wants to introduce himself, my hand is up. Sometimes my heart will be beating fast. Boom, 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 boom. That kind of thing. You're in a new environment and then somebody is saying introduce yourself. But I don't mind. I always get up. And I have some of them in my head that because I've been using them over time. It has stored. I help young people, or I help group-minded individuals position their brands for optimal clarity, visibility, and impact, or optimal clarity, visibility, and influence or impact, which eventually translates to improved income. After I'm done with that one, what people keep hearing when you are talking is, I don't say You're in Chinese. So
After I'm talking, yes, they are impressed. Wow, personal brand strategist, digital learning optimization expert, this one, that one, pata pata, you have finished everything. See, transformation life coach, and they're like, wow, so you're a life coach. You're a life coach. Does it mean you will tell me how to live my life? You know, that kind of thing. So at the end of everything, I try to also break it down. Okay, this is what I help people do. These are the kind of people I work with. This is what makes me happy. So I love to help people make money from so and so. I am also this, I do this. So if you are currently struggling with this is where I can help you. This is what I can do. Don't be afraid, even if it is plenty, except they give you time, except they give you let's say 1 minute or 2 minutes to introduce yourself, fine. But if they give you all the time in the world, please sell all you can. you know Sometimes I get in, okay, I don't know how many of you watched my live interview with Becky Ogden on Facebook, and she asked me what I do. I sold like crazy. I sold like I sold like crazy because I realized that I don't have one specific audience. And even if you think you have one specific audience, that specific audience don't have one specific need. It's not true. This thing I'm telling you, I apply it even in my clinic, even in the clinic, in the hospital. When patients present to me, I ask them questions that go beyond the condition or the caregivers. Today I was talking to Goody King. uh, don't worry, I'll give you time now. I'll give you time. Don't mind me. I just wanted to cut in a little bit. In fact, let me keep the story. I'll keep the story. I'll get back. I'll come back to it because I want to make a post about it so you will see it. So let me give Goody King the platform again. Goody, sell the living daylight out of us. Tell us what you do.
I think my earpiece kind of disconnected, so like I can't even really hear you clearly again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a call came in. A call came in while I was sorry. I'm sorry about that.
No problem at all. No problem, Goody.
I might have to go out, but then I'll reintroduce myself. I might have to come back on that time because I
Okay,
can't
okay, okay,
really
okay. No
hear you
problems.
clearly.
No problems.
But either ways, I will do my introduction.
All right, all
So
right.
basically, why I termed myself a productivity coach was because when I first started in the online space, I there was a lot of confusion, right? And the things are like you when you start online, what you want to know is how you can make money like as fast as possible. Nobody tells you that you need to like build a brand. Nobody tells you that you actually need to understand the kind of person you are. And even when they tell you to be authentic, they don't nobody really makes it clear what being authentic is, because at the end of the day they actually give you formulas to follow, so it's like you're doing what every single person is doing, and then you're not crafting like a specific brand for yourself. So I went through like all that, and there were times I had to take like breaks to understand what I actually wanted to do and how I wanted to present myself, to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had my own personal interest and I'm interested in so many things, and I needed to, should I say, put all of that into what I was doing. So it took a lot of stepping back to observe. Then I'll come out again, put out content, and I'm observing how people are actually like reacting to my content. So I looked at stuff like how can I really, should I say, put all my multi potentiality into one title that it's not restricting. Sorry, that it won't restrict me from doing whatever it is I want to do or sharing the message I want to pass across. So that's how I came out with the productivity coach. So I wanted to, I wanted to help online entrepreneurs. I wanted to be like a safe space, both personally and even as a community. I wanted to share content that talks about, clarity, talks about, um, I don't know, them being motivated, just being an all-round entrepreneur. That's what I wanted to share. So that was why I termed myself a productivity coach. So
Okay, amazing,
yeah.
amazing. Okay, productivity, impressive. I love that. I love that. And you can always change or morph depending on the audience you are trying to reach per time. You can always morph. What do I mean? Your productivity coach can turn to productivity strategist. You understand? Productivity strategist, productivity expert, productivity anything. But you want to build your life around productivity. How how to be productive in your career, your business, and your life, right? And let me give you this premium tip. That's one of the benefits of you being in this mastermind. Let me give you this premium tip. Whatever you are doing, please, while target to have, I know I've taught this before. It's probably in my the launch masterclass. So if you've watched it, you've seen it, you'll see it there. Even if you've not watched it, you need to go and watch it. But whatever you are doing, please don't build a brand for just one person in your mind. See, this thing they call ideal prospect or customer persona is a scam, a very big scam. You don't have an ideal prospect. The prospect you are thinking is an ideal prospect may not be able to afford what you are offering. It doesn't make sense. Okay, the prospect who can afford what you are offering may not consider you. They may have a lot of cognitive biases that will prevent them from buying from you. That's the truth, or prevent them from trusting you to do business with you at. Can you hear me? My dad called. I had to end the call so he would know I'm on a session. My dad is one very supportive person. Whenever he calls like this and I end the call, he knows I'm in a session. This man will call me later and he'll be like, "Sorry, I did not know you're in the session. Sorry," or something like that. So um, that's it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me clearly? Okay, good, good. So like I was saying, you don't have an ideal prospect. Delete that from your memory. Like I was telling you something. There are some people that will never come to me now to receive my mentorship because they perceive me as younger. Now imagine that when I started out, I targeted those people because I felt they can give me the money and I started creating everything because of them. No, sometimes you need to start from a basic level or start from an audience that listen and are receptive to your message. It's not because of the money, but because of the validation. Because they are the ones who give you your first needed validations and testimonials that you will need to upsell in future. So, and if you are creating a brand that would serve young people, be careful. Be careful. Young people don't have money. Most young people don't have money to pay for your offer. So you have to be, very intentional about creating different streams of value, different price points, price anchors for different things, different products and different services. You have to do that diligently. Okay? So that's it. I have something that when you come to me and you tell me you've not eaten since the last 7 days, I have something I can give you plenty that you'll be able to afford. Even the ones at least you can afford free. I have free offers. Somebody comes to me, oh, this is what I want to learn. You can't come to me and tell me you want to learn. There's somebody that came to me and she was like, she wants my to get into my mentorship. I said, okay, what do you exactly want? I said, I want to learn how to be visible, visibility. I said, okay, just because of visibility, you want my mentorship. I pulled out one of my videos, one of my premium videos, and I sent it to her and I said,
If this is the only thing you want, this is it. Go through it, enjoy. Don't even pay, just take. She watched the audio. It was recorded on Telegram. So I added her and I sent it to her. So after watching it, she was like, wow, this answered all my questions. You know, thank you so much. Like, thank you so much for being this liberal. Now, or liberal. And that's one of it. I did not expect to come and start closing her because she wanted one thing. To come and start asking her to join my man. I'm not money hungry. As much as I know I need money. Will not lie. We all need money. But I will not be desperate to try and force people to get what they don't need at a particular point in their lives just because I want them to pay me. So have different points that you meet people. I have offers that nobody has paid for. My coaching offer that is 200K. In fact, it's 300. I moved it up. Imagine nobody has paid for it. I still have the mind to move it up to 300K. Okay, Goody will still join us. So have different price points. There are some things you should have offers that are 1 million naira. You don't even have to post it anywhere, but you know it in your head, and you know that very soon somebody's going to pay you that 1 million for that offer. Honestly, so don't go and build your brand around just students and young people and all that, and you expect that it to be well. Hey, please acquire skills, services, knowledge that you can sell to kings that can easily pay you, and it will not be, it will not be so painful for them. A lot of young people, especially in Nigeria today, if you ever sell anything that is more than 5,000 naira, they will request for your NIN, your BVN, your home address, your father's number, they will stress you. It's not their fault. The country is hard. There's no money on ground. Some people can hardly afford to even eat in a day. If you don't know this, you are insensitive. I see people who are very, 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 very careless with words and emotionally unintelligent online, and they come and shame people because they don't have money to buy their courses or buy their. Never ever do that. Some of these people are also in the same shoes. Sometimes when you really become emotional intelligence is when you begin to realize that, okay, that's one of the core elements, empathy. Turn the table, turn the equation. You know, remove yourself, put that person, remove that person, put yourself. For many people who keep complaining, Nigerians don't buy this one, people are not buying my course, people are lazy and all this and all that. How many people's own have you bought? Some people say people are not buying. Check it. When somebody pitches an offer that is 10,000 naira to you, that is 20,000, that is 50,000 naira to you, how do you feel? Sometimes the money is not in your bank, it's not in your pocket. So sometimes you see these things and you get angry. It happens. You can see a course, you know you need it, or your account balance is the price of the course, and you just get angry for no reason. So you should be creating offers that can serve different levels. Okay, the one that is affordable, the one that is, yes, the one that is expensive too. And at different phases in your life, different things will determine the kind of offers you create. Currently, if I tell somebody 100,000 or 50,000, if the person is not interested in paying, let the person go. Me, I'm not even interested in offering. Go. I'm busy. If it were some months back when I didn't have a placement, when I was still seeking internship, I could give discounts, I could do a lot of things. But now, somebody who tells me I'll get back to you, is doing me a favor. You are saving me a lot of time because I'll forget you. I'll get back to you. Oh, you get back to me? Okay. Okay. If you get back, anything you see, you take. When you get back and maybe I've increased the price of the course, it's fine. All those things here, whatever you see, just enjoy. Okay. It's because of the phase I am right now that can help me make such strong decisions. I don't have a choice. So at a point, I noticed you people were laughing. What was causing the laughter? Because I'm missing out and I'm feeling bad. What was causing? Who was the first to laugh? Who was the first to laugh? Elizabeth. Elizabeth Olali. I saw your laughter. Linda now followed. Okay, no, not Linda. Yes, Linda followed. Coach CJO, Elizabeth laughed again. Chidima laughed. So what brought back the laughter? What brought the laughter? Please tell me, tell me. Let me follow you people and laugh. I want to laugh. I want to laugh my own laugh. Okay. Those that say I'll get back to you. You know, sometimes they teach in closing classes, in sales classes. When people say I'll get back to you, ask a question, do this and do that, and say this and say that, and try to find out their objections. Do you know, honestly, I learned closing, yeah. I learned sales closing, I learned a lot of sales, all those things. Me, I know I don't have energy for it. If you tell me I'll get back to you, I'm moving to the next person, I'm pushing out my offer again. I don't have time for drama. You know, some people are very, very, very annoying. Some buyers are very, some prospects per se are very annoying. If you cannot afford something, tell people you can't afford it. If you don't want, that's my principle. That's the way I do. Don't mind that my hand is shaking and my video is shaking. I don't know if it's distracting or should I turn it off? Should I turn the video off so that I'll communicate with audio? Because my phone's, what's it called? This thing just broke off. My ring light, the stand of the phone just broke off. So I don't know. It's a bit hard for me to hold it on my hand. So you know, people who would always say, what was I even saying? I'll get back to you. I'll get back to. I don't have time for that. I don't have time, sincerely. So I just say okay, no problems, and I don't follow up. I don't try to follow them up. If you are still starting out in sales, in fact, I'm meant to. Yeah, if you are doing sales, it's good. Follow up your clients and all that. But if you are doing low ticket, low ticket, 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira is what you now be stressing yourself for. Come on now. Sometimes it's not so easy. It's painful. But yeah, um, I'm just trying to pass a message to you so we can get on with the discussion. Before Goody King comes back, I would want somebody else to come in and introduce yourself and share your journey, share how it has been so far, how the inner circle has been, your challenges or anything, the challenges you are currently facing, how you want us, what you want us to tackle tonight. Share it here. Okay. That's the reason we are here. This is not me coming to coach. The reason why I always keep talking. Chidima said anything coming from me is premium value. Thank you very much. The reason why I'm always talking, I'm always in that state. I'm always in that zone of overflow. I'll keep talking. I'll keep talking, but that's not what I want to do. That's not the intention. I'm not here to coach. Yeah, I'm not here to coach. Yeah, small coaching will enter, but I'm not here to coach. I'm here to actually let you unravel, unwrap yourself, unwind. Okay, journey in that self-discovery zone so that you can launch with clarity. Okay, fearlessly. So come on stage, introduce yourself, and tell us something. Ask your question. Anybody, don't be anxious, don't be shy. See, some of you are still banking on your introverted nature, and you are still too shy, too rigid, too afraid. This is the only way you can overcome. Practice. Practice. That's the only way that you can you know that's the only way you can pass a certain threshold. It's called threshold
or I call it threshold expansion technique. In CBT coaching, they call it exposure therapy. So whatever it is, whenever you find the opportunity, come out, show yourself. Elizabeth, I'm calling you up on stage now. Come out, come up on stage, or I'll remove you from this call. It's easy. There are three dots here that when I click on the three dots, you can see block user. I'll block you. So come up on stage now. I command you, you can do it. There are only 12 people watching, only 10. So come on, you can do this. Elizabeth, come up on stage. Come up on stage. Let's hail Elizabeth. Let's hail her. Let's hail her. Chant Elizabeth, 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 or Lizzie, 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 go, Lizzie, go, Lizzie, go. I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments. So me, I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments so that all of us will not fight here. Yeah, all of us will not put leg in one trouser. Everybody, start hailing Lizzie until she comes up on stage. Elizabeth, click on the link. Oh, you are the one we are waiting for. You are the one we are waiting for. Elizabeth, go on stage now. Now, 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 now. I can't even see any request. Scroll up, you see the link there. Click on that link. So, like I was saying, my hand is shaking too much. Do you want me to turn off the camera? Okay, okay. Had to make a quick call and sort out my audio. Okay, I shy. Okay, okay. Goody King. Um. Okay, 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 okay. Since you said it's not distracting, let me continue using my video. I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on. Let me check something. So Lizzie is taking my time. Lizzie wants me to block her so that she'll go and say that her mentor is strict. Hmm? Me, I don't mind though. Mm-hmm. So yeah, okay. Let's have Lizzie is not coming up. Lizzie is not coming. Are you sure she has not run away? It's well. It's well. Lizzie, you must come live today. So let me allow Goody King to come on. Goody, you can click on the link and come on. Lizzie is hiding. She says she's shy, but she will still come up here today. If not, you cannot ask me any question in my DM. Okay, Elizabeth is here. So let's see what let me see. Let's see how it's going to go. Elizabeth, introduce yourself to the house and ask your question. Then I'll bring Goody King back on stage. Goody, you're welcome back. So Elizabeth, yeah, you go.
Okay, all right. Good evening, everyone. Please, can you hear
Good
me?
evening. Yes, I can.
Okay,
We can.
I'm Elizabeth Olawale, and I'm a graphic designer.
Okay. Okay, let me bring I'll bring you and Goody King upstage. So we are three now. Awesome. So
Okay.
that's lovely. That's lovely. Um Elizabeth just said she's Elizabeth Olawale and that she's a graphics designer. Full stop. Wonderful. Wonderful. Who do you design for? Barack Obama or Elon Musk or Buhari or Tinubu?
I designed for business. I make
Okay. What kind of
compelling and beautiful visuals.
okay.
Now,
Okay,
can you hear
awesome.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. So this is what I'm going to do. Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you done? Are you done? Talk about yourself. Talk
Yes.
about who you help and why you help them.
Okay, I help them to create beautiful visual to attract more clients to their business.
Okay. To their businesses. Now,
Yes, sir.
now,
this is actually, I mean, it's, how do I put it now? It's like, it's just like I entered boss, and the boss did not stop me well. It stopped me 3 miles away. So when you want to explain what you do, I did it a series, a teaching on that. When you want to explain what you do, think about me. Okay. When you said, oh, I'm a graphics designer and so so and so, and I help business owners create compelling designs. Ah, this one credit alert just okay, it's not now. It's not now. Mm. So so I'm a graphics designer, and whatever I help business owners create compelling designs to sell off their products and services with ease, or create attention grabbing designs that would help them sell their offers. Now, you are not going to end there. Please, whatever you are doing, whoever you are targeting to serve, find out their pain points, their main pain points. Oh, this is when believe Elisha, Rita Chinaza, and Goodness Okeke are reaching to the point where I said they should hail Lizzie, and they're now hailing you. They're hailing you now. Uh, but they should have hailed you since. It's just, I don't know whether it's network or whatever. And you are doing shakara to come out. Finally, you are here. We have seen you. We have cashed you today. So, like I was saying, anything you are doing, please don't stop at one. Don't go and hide one place. That's the mistake a lot of people make in the name of niching down. You know, it's still too early. See, let me give you one secret. One of the things that has helped me in life, or something that keeps helping me, is that I'm not under pressure to be known for one thing. Not now. You help create attention grabbing, and so what? Finally, so the when you create attention grabbing design, that's all. How many people have you created? How many clients have you found? You know, to create attention grabbing designs for them. Do you know it's one of the most difficult things to find business owners to patronize you? Why? You are in very hot competition. Very hot. Everybody is doing graphics design. I can become a graphics designer in 3 days. I already have courses packed everywhere. It's just if it aligns with me. Graphics design, me and graphics design, we're not friends. I've paid thousands of naira, up to 20K. Different coaches. I don't know if I've told the story before. To learn graphics design, agree enter. He did not allow me. He said no. you know. But the other things that I learned so fast, just put my head and boom, down has entered within a few days. But there are people that they attended. I've seen people who became very good from just their first graphics design class, first class on graphics design. Some people that I did the same training with, we are training in a group. Piam 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 piam. I'm trying to create the design. Me, if they say replicate design after watching a video, I will do it perfectly. I can copy your design. If you share the video of how you did that, me I can copy, and people will not know who did it. I won design competition, one graphics design competition. I took first to show you how I can copy. Once you show me the video, oh, this is what you did. I'll just split my screen and I'll be doing the design, or I'll be using my laptop to watch it and using my phone to do the design, or vice versa. You know, I can do that one. But when it now comes to creativity, being able to create designs from scratch, Chijokoti, but you create something zero. Not if it's a university, I refuse to graduate. You know, so what I'm trying to tell you is graphics design is flooded. Everybody is a graphics designer. What's going to make you stand out is when you find out the audience you want to serve. See, that you want to help business owners is not for mouth. Business owners while are plenty. Many business owners are depressed. Many business owners are overwhelmed. Many business owners are confused with their products. with their services. They are
Yeah.
confused with, they don't know how to gather their people, they don't know how to generate leads, they don't know how to do anything. They just know that they have a business and they rush to go and register it with NNPC,
CAC.
or what is it called?
CAC. CAC.
CSC, CSC. They don't rush going to that business for CSC. Now they're running deficit. They don't have money again because the remaining 25K in their accounts, they want to use it and register their business name. You
Mm.
understand? They don't know how to generate profits. You have a business, fine. What next? The legal processes of your business, you have zero idea. Protecting your business from scams, from fraud, from all those things, zero. You know, it's not in the mouth. If you want to serve business owners, you must eat their food. You must be able to prepare the food that they need so that you can serve them that food.
Mm.
And Favor Ekena is saying that they can nag. Somebody wanted to come up stage. You can come up, or you can come up. Anybody who wants to come up stage can come up stage. Request. I saw somebody that was trying to come in. Okay. So it's good that you people are here. They are seeing your faces. Connect with yourselves. Do wonderful things with yourselves. Be friends with yourselves. Okay, that's what it's meant to be. I wish I had this kind of privilege. You know, when I was starting out, when I was struggling and all that. I wish I had this kind of privilege, but it wasn't that easy. Most of the people I met for mentorship either turned me down, showed me prices I couldn't afford, or said yes, and they carry me, they go where I don't know. So many things happening. So it was hard, it was difficult for me. But you have this privilege. Connect with yourselves, enjoy yourselves, right? Enjoy your company. So like I was saying, serving business owners, you have to find out what they need. If you see the kind of training I'm undergoing currently, if you see, it's not like I'm being consistent every time, but my mind has changed. Like, I have adapted to learning fast, learning many things, because I know that I need to serve multiple audiences, especially
Mm.
educators and business owners, entrepreneurs, business owners, teachers, multi potentialites. I am serving multiple audiences. What do I need to do? Find out their pain points. Go and learn what is required to serve those people very well.
Mm-hmm.
You see, business owners, you need to go and learn sales. Don't just go and sit down and say, "I'm the graphics designer, You need to go and see. One of the ways you attract these people, most of them don't even know that they need what you are offering. One of the ways you can attract them is to use a funnel strategy. I'm not talking about sales funnels. Use a funnel strategy. Your funnel is like this. At the top, there are many topics of interest, right? And once people enter into this place, you can now link them to whatever you are offering and swallow them. They will enter. So if you're talking to a business owner, at the point most of them are frustrated, let me tell you the truth. There's almost, I can assure you, there's less than 1% of business owners and entrepreneurs meeting their sales targets. Less than 1%.
Mm.
And the moment they start meeting their sales target, they create a new sales target. That's the way the human brain works, you know. So you can go and learn whatever it is that is going to help them in their own journey. Now, if you position yourself as a consultant, you will get more design gigs, Elizabeth. If you can, come live on Facebook and share business tips, go on your reels, share business tips, write, do some video manipulation or whatever, do all those small video jingles. Even if you don't want to add your face, fine. Put it out, attract these people, build a community for them, a tribe for them. Now, when they are coming in and they know that, oh, this is, some of them will be coming to you, oh, what can I do to help my business? I'm an entrepreneurship and business life coach. Nobody knows what that means. You don't even know. You don't know. I can assure you. You don't know. But at a point, you noticed I started creating content for business owners. It was intentional. Dear business owners, I announced that my Dear Business Owner series will come. It was intentional. I want to go and start reading. I want to go and start preparing. I want to go and start taking courses on sales, on this and that, things that can help business owners. It's not to sit down and be answering this one, the other guy, design captivating flyers, design captivating human beings for business owners. You remain there, or you'll be looking for clients. Clients will not come. So create the demand by being more relevant to people. People don't have just one need, they don't have just one desire. You understand? You can go into mental health, you can go into anything as long as you feel, this thing is calling you, is attracting you. Let me just go and learn one or two things, find out issues, interview people. That's one of the things I do very well. One of the things that has helped me so well. I grant interviews, a lot. And I find out, oh, these are the problems these people are having. And because of this problem, they also have this problem, they also have this problem. So when I create content, I speak to their emotions, their pains, their needs, their wants. That's what I speak to. Because now you know your audience. So let's say you want to have like three audiences that you serve. Find out their pain points. Whenever you want to create content, you don't, even if you don't plan your content, even if you don't plan your content calendar and all those fancy stuff, you can always rip out something that has direction, because you know who you want to serve. And by the time you consistently, you keep creating, a lot of them will come to trust you. You start building community, start building awareness, start creating that awareness. So when you consult for a business owner, when you position as a consultant and offer free sessions, you can offer free sessions. I'm going to offer free growth business growth consultation session, because you have learned. It's not to go and carry empty head and be giving people consultation session. They will not trust you. They will say you're a scammer. you know. So because you have learned now and you have been giving them these tips, and they are like, oh wow, I tried this and it worked. I was in a session with them. I just stumbled on a live session with Nonso Gemezi, and he shared some things, some sales tips. I was like, I was nodding all through, because it was a confirmation of things I've learned about sales. Somebody applied it immediately right after then and made a sale and wrote a testimonial, and he shared it. Now, you want to tell me that that person who made a sale of like 11,000 or so will be skeptical about paying him for a class or a course? Do you know that in that session, in that live session, he said, I am not a business coach, I am not a business strategist. I just want to share a few things I know about sales, tips I know about sales that will help you. And somebody went and applied immediately and got results. And he posted it. That's one of the ways you can build trust. Now, if he now tells that this person, okay, I have a course that would help you to build a simple website for your business and multiply your sales. The cost is 5,000. Don't you think the person will come for it? You know? So when you position yourself well, consult for people. Consult. Offer grant free. Now that you are starting out, grant free consultation sessions. I did a lot of them. I did hundreds of free consultation sessions, if not thousands. I spoke with countless people. Some people I will stay 3 hours on a call with them, trying to pour out everything in my head. I mean, I will not get tired though until everything I want to say will finish. I will initially tell you it's 30 minutes session. It's 30 minutes that is free. If it's past 30 minutes, you have to pay. And then here we are. The person is like, we are 3 hours in, and says, sir, it's almost 3 hours. And I'm like, let's just continue. It's not, sometimes it's not because I really want to help. I want to help, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm having fun. I'm having fun helping whoever it is. And I continue. Now, because I've been able to offer them clarity in one way or the other, then at the end of the day, there are people that at the end of the day, I don't sell to them. I don't say, okay, we are done. And they're like, don't care. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for everything you did. Thank you. This is like the best session I've had in my life. But done, like, you're not going to offer me anything. Is there none of your courses that you're going to give me, or your program? How much is your mentorship program? And I'm like, okay, I have a program going on. Is this amount? Send me your account number. And they pay immediately. Such people don't even waste time. Even the people that will tell you, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money. A free session, they saw free session, they took the opportunity, they came. And after the free session, they paid. Where did the money come from? They invested, they plucked it from tree, you know. So that's one of the advantages you will have. If you position yourself as a salesperson, you keep struggling. But try and position yourself as a consultant. It doesn't mean that you have to grant consultation sessions like me. It may be stressful for you if you are too busy now. But if you have time, it's good. You know, get people, introduce them, go on reels, do reels, educate people. 7 tips that would help you build your business in 2021 or dominating your business in 2021. 5 tips. Number one, get your business on Google My Business. I'm giving it as an example. Number two, start networking. You know, join platforms where your prospects might be gathered, or attend events and meet your that have the likelihood of, you know, gathering your prospects. Number three, invest in your personal brand as a business owner or as a salesperson. Number four, uh, uh, what will I? Okay, market shamelessly. Number four, market shamelessly. This thing I'm saying is not like, this thing is not premium. It's not masterclass. This thing I'm just giving random examples. You understand? Then number five, the last one, put what you are doing there. Put your service. Use good visuals. You can even write it. 5 tips that will help you build an amazing business. Number five is the most important, or number five is a must. Use good visuals, and people will be curious to see number. Some of them will scroll, enter number 5. Let me now go see the one where I see where they talk say is the most important, and they will see it. You know, and when you now start explaining, you explain the other one small, 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 small. When you get to that one that you do, you fire. This is the reason. You bring out research, go and do small research. This is the reason 16% or 72.3% of businesses fail. It has been attributed to using poor visuals. Stop using your low quality visuals. Hire a professional designer. You understand? You've brought them into a funnel of interest that they have seen. You are not just going to design. They can even be getting free tips, and they believe, oh, you can handle my business designs well. You can represent what I have in my head better because you have knowledge of how businesses function. You can start talking about buyer psychology and how it relates with colors you use in your designs. You know, when you use a red flyer on peach background, is it something that would trigger people to buy? Is it something that would trigger urgency or peace or friendship or something like that? Or is it the kind of design that when you post, people will just be saying, nice one, nice one? That kind of annoying thing. Nice, fine design, beautiful, amazing design. You really did well. You killed it. Boss, cut design soap for me. After everything, they will not click the link and they won't buy. That's not the kind of design you're talking about. You want to show them that you know something more. And you cannot know something more if you don't know your prospect pain points and prepare for it. The fact that I wanted to serve business owners, work, I realized it was work. One of the reasons I decided to make the transition is that I noticed the people I've been serving, they don't have the money to afford what I want to do. You know, one on one. Some people, when you tell them that when I tell them my one on one coaching is 200K, they will insult me. It's too much for them to process. It's it's too heavy. It's too heavy for them to process. Okay, let me see what's going on. I'm going to mute Elisha. Okay, good. Because I think once StreamYard reaches a certain number, it will start echoing. So, like I was saying, okay, Elizabeth is out, so let me unmute and see if it's going to work. So, like I was saying, for some people, when I tell them, oh, the price of my one-on-one is this amount, they're like, oh, I beg, just get out, I beg. In this economy, you want to charge 200K from where will I bring it from? They want me to do blood money or something, but that's it. That's what we have, you know. So I had to say, okay, I had to check it, and I was like, I can actually build offers for people who are more likely to afford what I'm offering. For people who have already started ventures, who have already started something, it shows that they are willing to make commitments. They must not even have the money. It's not about having much of the money. Yeah, it's part of it, but it's not just about it. People who are ready to commit to a cause. It's not just gathering random people, building communities of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, and all the people they are just after when you post picture, let them go and like it, and that's all. Come on, that was beyond what I wanted. So I took courses. I took courses and courses and courses. I read books. I bought books. For this, I've been planning this in my head since like 2020. Then in school, I'll go and buy books, business books. I bought them not with the mindset that I was going to read them immediately. I will buy and tell myself this one, and next 2 years, you know, ah, this baby will soon break my ring light. Don't touch it. Okay, so that, don't mind me. My baby came in. My niece came in. So like I was saying, I had to read. I had to learn. I bought books then, and I would look at the books, and I'm like, okay, this one is next 2 years. I told myself I want to start a business. I want to properly start a business, know how a business runs and all that. I bought books on structure, business structure. Don't touch it; it will break. My baby. So like I was saying, yeah, see my baby, yeah. She'll soon collect the phone. Let me not show her. She'll soon snatch my phone from me. That's the end of this call. So, like I was saying, um, you have to prepare. Make up your mind. Away with the pressure. There's going to be the pressure to launch, pressure to do this and do that. But sometimes you realize that you've got to take a pause. Press pause, pause. Go inside and go and learn. You are not learning it to impress anybody. You're where you are going is far. You are going very far. So sometimes take occasional breaks, go and learn. It's not just to come back and post on LinkedIn. I'm back. Or post on Facebook. I'm back. Who missed me? Oh, come on. It's beyond all that. Take out time, buy those books, take those courses, learn. My ideal audience, what's their problem? How can I feed them more? Develop so that you don't look like a quack. You know, you don't. Some people go and please don't assume titles that you have not merited yet. I don't call myself a business coach. I will never try that. I had an event they wanted to invite me for. It's not the first time it's happening. And they went and wrote business coach. I said, should remove that business coach. It's not me you put in trouble. It's not. you're, you're looking for who to put in trouble. Somebody now come and ask me, oh, you, as a business coach, how do I ensure the legal properties of my business are properly done this one or done that? I know nothing about those things. You know, yes, if you're a business coach, you should know all those things. You know legal properties, legal ethics, and all those whatever in business. You should know how to, you know, um, patent businesses, protect do all those things as a business coach. You understand? You should know how to partner, how to get referral partners or whatever, how to, do prospecting to companies, to large groups. You should know all those things. So sometimes, man, I know that's not what I'm doing. I'm a business and entrepreneurship life coach. What I do is to help business owners with a lot of non-business related activities that have direct impact on their businesses, like their emotions. their their life skills, you know. What is this child? Their emotions, life skills, relationships, networks. I just saw network now, and I that one entered my head. you know I help them build networks, help them, teach them some other things that have direct impact on their businesses, but not necessarily as a business coach. you know Deal with overwhelm and the rest of them. Good is yawning, don't worry, we'll be rounding off
It's, I don't
very
even, I'm
soon.
not sleepy. I'm just like, it's just like a regular yawn.
Okay. Awele, now leave this thing now. Oh my god, leave this. Wait.
Let us see our face.
Oh yeah, wait, let me remove it. Wait, I'm coming. Let me. She was to spoil my this thing for me. See the little princess here. I will say hello to the camera. She's pulling my ring light. Can you see her? She has carried it away. She has carried it. So because protect all of that. Okay. So yeah. Like I was saying, where did I even stop? Oh my god, where did I stop?
I think you're telling us what you do as, I don't know, what you do for entrepreneurs. That is
Yes,
non-business
good.
like. Yeah.
Good, good. So when we talk about overwhelm, I've met a lot of people and they are depressed, they are burning out, they are handling a lot of things, they don't know how to outsource, they are overwhelmed, they don't know how to build a tribe. And these are things that come naturally for me. And the truth is, when you are a life coach, you are at liberty to use any aspect of you to help anybody you want to help. There's no restriction, you know so you now as a productivity coach, you can penetrate anywhere you want to, because you can prove anything you want to prove. You can prove to people that okay, maybe you have a mental health experience,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you can prove to people that for you to be optimally productive, you need to work on your mental health as well. You can organize mental health training for business owners and entrepreneurs. That's one of the ways you can attract them. There are some people that their problem is not money, especially when it comes to intangibles, mental
Mm-hmm.
health, all those things, overwhelm, stress management. There are some things that if you should host it, most people who will be coming to you, because it is so specific, it will be a specific kind of people. But when you organize a training on stress management, for example, and overwhelm or depression, whether you are big or small, there are some training programs you organize now. Big people will not want to attend. I mean, people who have plenty money, they won't want to. They will feel it's insulting. Which one is how to gain clarity in life? Although some of them will sneak in, but they will not be happy. So at this my level now, as a barrister, somebody will now come and meet me in this group and say I don't have clarity in my life. you, you know, you know, or personal development. At a point, I was like, what? How can I be organizing personal development training every time? Like, gathering people who are still trying to find their footing and all that. It's not that I will not do it. It's something I'll keep doing. In fact, I won't stop organizing personal development boot camps. But at the point I realized it cannot be the only thing I'm organizing. You
Yeah.
know, you organize teenage. Some people go and even put teenage in front. Teenage personal development boot camp for teenagers. Teenagers, yeah, see, this whole purpose thing. I will feel like if you are doing purpose, better do something that will help you and eat. Better chop. Better chop. If you are doing purpose, please also gather purpose in the area that can pay you too.
Mm. Coach CJ
See,
though,
yeah.
Coach CJ, I think what's the issue right now is like those words have been used like over and over again. So now if
Mm.
you want to talk about it, you have to be more specific, and like you have to
Okay,
brand it
what kind
in
of
a
words?
way like personal development, purpose. Like
Okay.
you now
Mm.
now if you want to teach on things like that, you're going to be have to be like more specific and deal with like
Yes.
certain people. We can be for personal development, you have to like say what exactly in the personal development do you want to talk about, because personal development is
True.
very broad.
True.
It's
It's
very,
broad.
very broad. So you need to maybe should I say craft it specifically. If you want to deal with business owners, craft it in a way that it's sellable to them, that they will actually
Mm.
want to hear what you have to say. So I don't think like is the topic on itself. People are just tired of, people are bored. People are bored. They want
Yeah. Yeah.
something
It,
new. So you have to be creative. I
true.
feel
Very true.
yeah.
If you are going to do it, what I do is, if I'm going to do any of such, I explain it with my copy. I
Yeah.
explain it very well. It's obvious. The funny thing is, at a point, I checked it. Even after explaining, I checked it. I realized that if I want to do it, let it be clear. Let it be
Yes.
clear that me, I know this is the people I want to do it. I'm doing it for majorly young people,
Mm.
because I've tried. I explained and I explained and explained. People were not joining until I changed the topic entirely. I know, like, I've done this. I've Okay, almost every year I do major personal development boot camps. You understand?
Mm.
There's my the personal development boot camp I did last year. There's startup and scale. There's some of you were here. A lot of topics that will attract. Oh, it's just young people that maybe it's because my face was on the flyer and my face is looking like I'm looking like a small boy or something. And they're like, who is this one again that's coming to teach me about a startup or whatever? You understand? So that's it. I don't know. People are usually biased towards things like that. But if you are going to do something like that, explain it. You know, target your message, or you can do something like personal development for business owners, or personal development for career people, or career development, or whatever, any way you want to do it. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. That's the message I was trying to pass across. When you come to things like sales, uh, 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 business plan writing, if I organize a free training on business plan writing, anybody who doesn't have a business that is attending that, I'll use Koboko to flog them out of it. Well, some people
Yeah.
attend for the knowledge, anyways. Some people attend for the knowledge to have it for the future, but the truth is, most people will not even, you will automatically screen people out, because it sounds tiring, it sounds scary to the brain. You understand? Business, come and
Yeah.
start writing business plan. They will feel you have to do research, you have to do, so they will kukuma leave you and your group stay. Just you should go. So you'll be attracting another category of people. Now, if it is health, for instance, if I should start doing my health series on Facebook, I plan to do something like that. If I should start doing it, you see, there are a lot of, okay, if I use physical activity, for example, I would want to somehow attract my message to, I mean, channel my message direct to plus size women, women who want to lose weight, or women who are, or children who are obese, or not even children, people who are obese. Because for you to be obese, most of the time, it means it shows that you have food to eat now. If you don't get money, see food chop, where you go take carry the obesity from, or maintain the obesity? Obesity is expensive. Honestly, obesity is expensive. So if I want to create message across that, and physical activity and this and that, I'll be attracting people from different diverse ranges. If I am managing a patient, for example, or if I'm doing presentations like that often and on health and all this, there are a lot of big people that will come. There are also people who can't afford the majority of what you are offering that would also come. But it's good for you for many reasons. On both sides, it's good for you. You understand where
Yeah.
I'm going now? Good.
Yeah.
So prepare yourself for who you want to serve. Even in health right now, there are things I started planning since 1 year ago because I wanted to start pitching myself to organizations. I wanted to also start reaching out to churches, groups, teams, and all that to organize health training for them, like free health training and all that. And from there, I'll be connecting with people. You know, imagine getting a contract to come to, let's say, government, what is it called, an event organized by the federal government, just as a first aider because you are into first aid. They're organizing a concert, or P2B is coming for one event and they're like, oh, we need, or you even pitch yourself, we need people who are experts at CPR or cardiopulmonary resuscitation to be around. I actually got an invitation like that one time, but I was in school and I couldn't go, you know. So you can position yourself. You cannot take up such opportunities if you're not confident in yourself, if you're not confident and competent. So go and start learning gradually, gradually. Okay, what are the problems business people have? Interview business owners. Offer a free session, a free interview session or something for business owners. The challenges they face and all those things, the common challenges. Find out how you can now help them. You can go into productivity hacks. How to use Google tools like Google Sites, Google this, Google My Business, and all those things to ensure that they have a more productive business and entrepreneurship life or whatever journey experience. you know find out tools. Some of these things you see them on reels, don't let them go even if you're not using them now. I if you don't if you, you don't know, I started one of the things I started with is digital productivity, life hacks, making life simpler with tools, digital tools. That's one of the things I started with. How to do mock-ups, how to do this, how to do what is it called, intro and outro videos. Some of those, that was what I started with. So you can go and figure out, okay, how do I help business owners? If I had known on time, that would have been what that's what I should have done. How do I help business owners? Oh, I need to. Okay, let me see if I can turn off this light. Okay, so how can I help business owners? That's the question you should be asking. What are the problems they are facing? What are the challenges they are facing? What are their frustrations? you know so you learn this, okay, graphics design, this, that. Pull these things together, don't isolate them. You can learn graphics design in a very simple, I mean, you can learn it not so that you can become a professional designer, but so you'll be able to teach your target audience how to do simple designs for their brands, simple designs that will help them sell their products. You understand? One of the good things about being versatile is that you can meet people at diverse points of their needs and pains, and it's interesting. Really, I'm still trying to find where my okay, good. I think it's better here. hmm So that's one of the advantages. You are able to meet people at different points of their needs and pains. I'm so happy, or it gives me so much joy when I meet people, even strangers, and we start a conversation, and within like 1 minute of the conversation, we are already bonding. Like they are like, "Oh, my, where is this guy from? How do you know these things?" You know, some of those things may be common knowledge to me, like really, really common cheap knowledge, and as I'm dishing it out, they're like, "God, I have met somebody. I have met a coach. Like this guy, you are good, and you are like, I'm just looking at them and I'm smiling. Small knowledge. I met a woman in in a cab on my way to work. And we started talking. She has a business. She has a clothing business and cosmetics for for children, for kids. So while we started talking, I started giving her strategies that will help her sell her 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 products, her business. She was impressed. At the end of the day, she could not but collect my number. You know, she was really impressed. I was like, "Are you online?" She was like, "She's not online." Somebody was billing her how much, I don't know how many thousands or hundreds of thousands person was billing her to do a website for her, something like that, and social media and all those. Some people can be very funny. Once they see you and they feel like you have money, small money, and they have something they can provide you, they will try to sell that thing as if it is the ultimate solution. See, if you like, get website too. If you don't have people that will click on the website, you are in trouble. You just keep paying for upgrade, paying for what is it, hosting, year after year. After paying, the money you used to pay for hosting, you will not even recover it. It doesn't make sense. So the person was promising her, oh, you just pay money and all this. At the end of that, I was like, man, this is not what your main target should be right now. Start giving her strategies of how to grow her business using educational content and digital products. By the time I was done, she was like, wow, wow, wow. Okay, this is what I can do. I told her, even if you can't do, even if you don't have the time, speak. She was like, I love teaching. It comes naturally for me. Are you on Facebook? Yes, but I just use it for gist and cruise. I just go and read comments. I'm like, you can actually start doing lives. So one thing she was telling me that when a child you buy a cloth for a baby, you should wash it, you should disinfect the cloth or something like that. You should wash the clothes, don't wear it directly. Many parents don't know that. Many vendors don't even tell parents. I was like, these are the kind of things you should share. Put it into a
Yeah.
book format, even if it's not too much. Put it into, and I told her, why am I able to relate with that? Because I did not restrict myself to just one tiny space, you know? And that's it. And that kind of person, if I have something to offer her, which I do, in fact, if not for time, those are the kind of people that I can call and say, oh, I'm having a one-on-one coaching program next week, or a group of four people, and I have a slot for you, that kind of thing. They will gladly pay. They'll gladly pay. But me, I don't want to make any promise that I cannot fulfill. You know, if I'll
Yeah.
go and promise one thing and I'll be on call that day in the hospital and I'm not able to meet up and I'll start giving excuses, I don't like such. So that's it. You understand? Go and build, go and prepare. Queen, no problem, Queen. I've seen your message. Go and prepare. Okay? Go and prepare. Take out some time, learn. Take out 1 week or two, learn something, a particular thing, come out again, launch that thing. As you are moving, you are moving, you are moving. Okay, you've gotten along with this, you are getting used to it. Take out time again, learn. Now, one thing you should ensure is always have enough money to keep you sane. You may not have money to blow, like money that you can buy car, millions of dollars and all. You are in your growth phase. You're in your growth season. You may not have billions of dollars in your account. It's not a problem. I don't. But have enough money that when you want to pay for a course, it's not going to be an issue. When you want to travel, it's not going to be an issue. When you want to move from here to here, don't be just make some money and hold. Have some security, like, how do I put it? It gives you a form of security when you know that there's money in your account. If there's no money in your account, you'll be angry. You'll be angry. If you have just small money, tiny money account balance, you will not be happy. So when you know, okay, I can come out, launch one or two things, and that's why you see me occasionally. I come, launch one or two offers, then I go back in again until I automate my process, which is one thing everyone here should be looking towards: automations. Get to the point where you are no longer, it's no longer necessary for you to be present there for you to make profit. Automate a lot of processes, get it on time,
look into these things on time as early as possible. Okay, so that's one thing. That's one thing. So I think I'll stop here. I think I'll stop here. I finished my story, Abby. Did I finish the story? I finished the story. So, gather experience, have some money in your account, host event or whatever, sell something, get money, then go inside, build, come out, launch. Then when you launch and it's like, okay, I've mastered this one, I've gotten used to this, and I'm acquiring. And as you launch anything, please productize it. If you launch a class, create a digital product from it, create a book, create a course, and keep, that in future people can access. They can just pay you and pay, and you release it to them. Then
Mm.
when you are saturated in that area, you go out again and build. The reason for this is that in future, when you finally now decide to specialize, I can specialize now. I can specialize now and use all the experiences I've gathered in the past and fix it into my specialization. But I don't even want to specialize. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. So if I decide that, oh, the only thing I want to be known as right now is life coach, I can use many experiences I've garnered in the past and fix it into it. Whether it's personal branding or e-learning or personal development, LinkedIn optimization, whatever it is, I can find a way to squeeze it in. Even health, I can find a way to squeeze it in. But that's not my intention. So you too find a way to create your own strategy. Don't be under pressure. A lot of people are making it online. Yes, it's good. Celebrate them, celebrate with them, it's fine. But don't be under pressure. Don't let them carry you and enter where you don't know. You have your own timeline, you have your own life to live. You need time to build intensity, develop your strategy, gain clarity so that you can win. You need time. So don't be afraid to go backstage sometimes and go and just do some upgrade, come back, and you definitely win. So anybody wants to ask any question, anybody, if you've got questions, I told you one time, if you have any question, put it in the comment section. Okay, put it in the comment section. Yeah, so I think Goody, you've not asked your question, have you? I'm not sure you've asked your question. You told me you are coming with a box of questions, with a big bag of questions, and here I am. I await.
But then, like, this is not the only session, right?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay. So,
Mm,
so that we'll not sleep. So that we'll
yeah.
not sleep here.
Okay. 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 But even if it's one, I'll use the next 3 minutes and answer. Maybe the one that I can easily answer, within a short period. Is there any?
I think you've kind of stylishly answered it from what you were even talking about. Right.
Okay.
Uh, because I think I even asked you, because somehow when the questions come to my mind, I would actually just reach out. Even if you answer me 2 weeks later, let me just drop it from my mind first. I need to deal with it. So for me, that's how I like to ask my questions, because like it's how I put it, like I know you talk about us being like multi-potentialites and everything, especially if you're very interested in like lots of things. It will get to a point where you want to give it a name, you want to give it a title, and then you don't know what to do about it. This is not about niching down per se, but like you want to give
Mhm.
it a name that does not restrict you, in any
Yes.
way. So like how do you go about it? Because you already told us that um we should not take on titles that we cannot defend, right?
Yes.
But then we're
Mm-hmm.
just building. So when we want to give ourselves these names, how do we go about it for people that are just
Okay.
starting out? Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a very lovely question. In fact, you should clap for good news. I want you to celebrate her in the comment section. I'm proud of you. I mean, I'm proud. This is a very intelligent. I love this question. No, this is not the kind that when they ask you question in public that you don't know, you now start celebrating the person that asked you. You know, some people do it. They ask you question in a conference. I'm like, thank you, sir, for that question. Thank you so much for the question. I really appreciate the question you asked me. And I'm grateful. This kind of question is not easy. It's not usually, it's hard to come by. So I really want to say thank you very much. It's not that type. Oh my goodness. So what you need to do is play with originality and authenticity. Play along with originality and authenticity. Be you. Be you. You don't have to assume any title. You can cook up your own title that fits the description of what you want to offer. You understand? And there are titles that are overrated. We should also understand that. Things like coach, it's overrated. Some people feel I can't answer coach. I can't. If you coach people, if you know you've helped people, one of the things that will help you is better test. Organize an event and teach people and watch their feedback. Listen to them, give feedback. Even if it's a WhatsApp training, I started answering coach even before I went. I started doing live sessions, WhatsApp trainings. Gather people on WhatsApp, teach them, teach them. They keep telling you, "Wow, your session was nice. I was really helped. I was really this and that." That's the way to go. You've been guiding people. There's some people that they've been coaching all their lives, but they don't even know that they've been coaching. They don't know. You understand? Good. So you can you can fashion that in. You can fix that in. Then another thing is this: you can go and learn something and practice it for a while and position as that particular thing. Sometimes all you need is maybe a few weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, and you've learned this, you've tried, you've done it for one, two, three people, right? And they've seen results, they've reported the results, okay? And you launch. Feel free to, as yes, answer that name. Once you've helped people, you know you can help. It comes with confidence. When that thing clicks, you know. You will know.
Mm.
Sorry. So test it out. Test out with your content. Keep pushing out content. See your content platforms as an educational platform, as a school, as an academy, as whatever you know sounds like valuable to you. My Facebook is a school. It's not Facebook. It's not. I'm not coming there to post. Today is Sunday. Sunday vibes. See my new shoe. My what nonsense.
Celebrate grace.
You say?
To celebrate grace.
Honestly, that's not what I'm coming there to do. To show people my fine face and my open teeth. Ah, no, no. I always try to give value, even if I'm posting the fine face and open teeth. Let some value go with it.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm doing that because I'm a life coach. I'm a life coach, and I'm expected to be delivering some form of value that would help people create immediate, you know, have immediate, how do I put it now, benefit from what I post and implement. And I get feedback from the comment section. I get feedback. So there's nothing that stops me from identifying as a life coach. Some people are already life coaches and they've been doing their life coaching on Facebook through their content. But when you tell them, I want you to coach me, they're like, God forbid, I can never be a coach. Sometimes they demonize some things, you know, God forbid, I'm not coach, or I can never be a coach. All these coaches, no, I never reach. I'm not there yet. What kind of deceptive, false humility is that? Somebody comes out and wants to motivate people, says, I'm not a motivational speaker, but let me just drop this one. You are deceiving yourself. Every day they are motivating, every day they are motivating people, but they always keep saying, I'm not a motivational speaker, because these things have been demonized and it's been over exaggerated, you know. So don't be afraid. One thing, the only thing is that you have to test it first. Test it first. Have you done this for somebody or for yourself? Has it worked well? Are you confident enough to come out and say this is what you are? You know, and when you are not there yet, nothing stops you from using enthusiast, advocate,
Mm,
activist. You understand?
mm,
Enthusiast, advocate, activist. Stuff, words like that would help you sell yourself well without adding all the fancy stuff. I started as an advocate, personal development advocate. I knew within my heart of hearts, yes, CJ, you talk about personal development, but now you're not really a coach. You're not coaching people yet. You're not working with people directly. You know, you're more like an instructor. And an instructor is not a coach, you know,
mm,
until I started organizing boot camps, personal development boot camp. I teach and I see people give me feedback that make me, you know, make my jaw drop. And I knew, yeah, I think I'm ready for this. Let's get into it. So you can now go and take a course on coaching or take a whatever later when you are ready. You can go and do all those things. You know, if you want to get certified, fine. You know, understand the models gradually.
mm,
But once you have been able to help people and they apply what you told them and it works for them and they are actively coming to you and giving you feedback, man, you're a coach, you know. So um get used to that. And another thing is, okay, I already said that it doesn't have to be all the fancy names. You can launch out with authenticity and originality, you know,
mm,
and it does not have to be one thing. What do I mean? Stop looking for a name that will cover everything. Yeah,
mm,
there's nothing wrong with answering and putting slash after it. Personal
mm.
development coach slash life coach slash physiotherapist slash. There's nothing wrong, go. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with coming out with one and tomorrow there's another one and check my monitor my Facebook bio, my headline on Facebook. That thing don't change past. I don't want to say what I want to say now, but it has changed too much. I've changed it so many times because at some point I may want to. In fact, do you know that sometimes when I create a particular content and connect with a particular kind of people, within that period, I'll just quickly run to my headline and change it. It's issue.
Mm,
I don't want these people when they come to my profile. I want them to. This is what I want them to see for now. So the same thing with LinkedIn. Those things, it doesn't have to be just one thing. You know, when people invite me for events, when you invited me, I don't know if my own name had caption under it. I don't know. I can't remember. I honestly can't even remember what I put under your this thing. I don't remember my
Well,
name.
you said I should use life coach
Okay,
because of
good,
what
good.
we're
Life
talking
coach.
about. Yeah.
Good, good. Now go and check all my events, all my previous events.
Mm,
I can't even count how many they are.
different. They're like seven.
Different. Seven is even fair. Seven is fair. I've used close to 13 plus different titles. You understand? This one is a productivity advocate. This one is a personal development coach. This one is personal branding coach. This one is e-learning consultant or e-learning
Optimal,
coach.
optimal life coach.
uh Optimal performance life coach. You know,
Clarity
the other one
coach.
is clarity coach. You see,
Mm,
continue. There's still more. LinkedIn optimization coach.
there's I think there's a business one. Business,
Business and entrepreneurship life coach.
yes.
networking coach, human connection strategist.
Um,
There are plenty. There are plenty. We don't even count past 10 self. There are plenty, you know. So I don't feel guilty for that. It's my thing. I've paid the dues.
mm,
So nobody can make me feel bad or guilty for what I choose to appear as, you know.
mm,
And when people come and put business coach in my name under my name in their flyer, I'll tell you to go and remove it. That's where authenticity comes in. I know this is not my job description. Don't give me the job. You know,
yeah.
if I'm going to speak in a health event, health conference, I will identify now as a physiotherapist, a physical activity advocate, and physiotherapist.
Mm,
You see,
uh,
if I
so
want to speak on, yeah, go ahead.
okay, so Coach, that means you don't subscribe to this idea of fake it till you make it.
No, no, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous advice. What I would say is face it till you make it. Face it in the sense that you are trying to expand certain thresholds by practicing. That's when it comes to mindset. You're trying to expand your mindset by practicing it. Face it, do it afraid till you finally make it. But if you are going to fake it, faking it, in fact, the word fake has destroyed everything. It's not authentic. It has scattered everything. It's not built on the basis of integrity. It's built on falsehood and manipulation, and that is dangerous. If I go and call myself an expert what now? What should we use as example? Expert what? Expert. I
It's business
okay.
expert, business consult.
Exactly, exactly. I call myself marketing and business and marketing coach. I, I, and somebody now comes to me and tells me, sir, I've been looking for you all my life. Where have you? Why are you coming now? I've been looking for you. My business really needs serious marketing. I really need I really need marketing. Or they will now say, um, okay, I just tagged you to my post as a marketing expert, you know, and get ready. People will start coming to you. Next thing, you have already received 17 messages. People are coming for marketing solutions. Someone is telling you,
Yes.
hey, I sell intangibles. I really need your help and I want to know how to. And you don't even know what intangibles mean. You are looking, they tell you, I sell intangibles. I want to know how can I market intangibles. And you are telling the person, please, what is intangibles? A whole business and marketing coach. It's going to floor you, like it will sweep you off your feet in a way you don't expect. You understand? So please don't fake it. Please don't fake it. Grow. Allow yourself to grow. Understand your own journey and take it bit by bit. You understand? Take it bit by bit. You're not in a hurry to answer anything to impress anybody. You understand?
Yeah.
So that you don't
Um,
enter trouble.
yeah. I have
Mm.
another last question because I think we
Let's
actually
go.
have
Go
to
ahead.
go. The last question is I think the reason why the use of these names is because of pressure
Mm.
from clients. Like because sometimes when clients see you put that online marketing expert or business consultant, those are the kind of people they want to hire. So that's like the reason why a lot of people put that title. So I don't think it's really a personal, I don't even know if it's a contribution or a question anymore. It doesn't seem to be like a personal kind of pressure anymore. It's like clients require you to be like, they require you to like know up there just the way you go to apply for a job and they're telling you that you should have like 10 years experience when you just graduated from school. It's the same kind of thing. Online, the online em- employers also, they want you to put business consultant when you just finish learning your skill, right? And
Okay.
because you want to attract high paying clients, you don't want all these people that just want to give you peanuts, for the kind of skill that you're offering. So I think that's the reason why a lot of people use these huge
Mm,
titles. So I don't know, what do you have to say about that? How
okay. Okay. I love this question. I love this question. Um, Now, I have never assumed that kind of title. Yeah. But I've worked with people who paid me upfront for my offers. And you're even one of them. My inner circle. You paid once to join the inner circle. Did you join because you saw business coach or life? I don't. What did you see that made you join? You can tell us.
uh, okay, for me, I could relate with you on so many levels, right? That was the reason why I signed up. Like when I had conversation with you, it was like, I don't know, it was like I was talking to someone that had been in my shoes, the whole medical school thing. I don't know, like there was just a lot of relatability. So that was what made me sign up actually. So,
Cool, cool, cool. So it was not a title. Do you know the funny thing? Most people, that's a bias, you know, that a lot of people cling to. Most people do not really, they connect with your brand more and your credibility and your trust more than they connect to the title. And how do you build that trust and brand? That
mm,
trust, how do you build it? It's through your consistency in showing up. you know
true.
if you have been coming out to show them this is what you are. Let me tell you, there are many ways you build credibility.
Yeah.
There are many people who would rather come to me to help them in their business than go to some self-acclaimed business coaches, because I've seen some. In fact, I saw a clarity coach. Omolala, you're welcome. A clarity coach that knows nothing about clarity. you know
Mm,
The clarity coach I was insulting, I mean, he was literally condescending. He was making a post about people who don't know what they want in life, and today they are doing graphic design, tomorrow they are doing this one, the next time you should pick one thing out of all those things, pick the one you like most and perish on it. I'm like, oh my god, his title bears clarity coach. And when I replied him, he was like, okay, in his post, he was like, I was once there. I was once like you. I was once running from one place to another, doing this and doing that. I asked him a simple question. Don't you think that your running from one place to another helped you in your journey of clarity? This is one thing a lot of people deny. They will always
mm,
keep saying, I was once like you, I was once like you, yeah, yeah, once like you know. And at the end of the day, if they were not once like you, they will not be where they are today. They were able to make those mistakes and find out what they really want to do. You think I'm happy losing money, thousands of naira in graphics design, when I know I would have just saved the money eating fufu and egusi soup and done other things with my life. I could have, but I'm happy. I'm very happy. It helps me identify what part of me is willing to face what side. I've done network marketing and I've lost a lot of money to it. I'm not cut out for that thing. So right now, no matter the amount in my account, and you come to me and you start telling me, put your money and your money will work for you, put your money, I will work you out. I'm not interested. No matter the millions it will make me, I am not interested. Not interested. So all those experiences put together helped me gain clarity. And I don't regret any one of them. I don't regret the money I lost. Elizabeth, I say you can go. I say you can go. No problems. I've seen you. I don't regret anything. Now, this guy is planting fear in people. And one thing about coaching does not disempower. The moment people start feeling like you are a witch, you are no longer a coach. The moment people start feeling tormented being in your presence, you are no longer a coach. Omolola, yes, drop your question. Come up stage. Ask to be on stage. I'll bring you on stage. We'll be done in the next 7 minutes. Yeah, the next 7 minutes. So request to be on stage. Let me see if you can. Let me share the link again. Let me share the link again so that she would come up stage. Okay. So like I was saying, oh, not this. Sorry, paste. So Molola, you can request to be on stage. I won't be able to talk. Okay, no problems, no problems. Type in the comments. I'll answer. So like I was saying, create your own area. Be your niche. Do you understand where I'm going? Be your niche. Be this is not even about the name. You can create a funny name, any name that aligns with what you want to deliver. Let it be targeted to who you want to serve, not just because you want to position, right?
Yeah.
You can use strategies if that's what you want to do. See, you can't call yourself I call myself a personal branding coach or brand optimization advocate or brand optimization whatever coach, brand optimization coach. And this can cover business and personal branding. But I don't call myself a brand strategist. If I call myself a brand strategist, I'll be shooting myself in the leg because people will come to you at the end of the day. They will come to you and they will not get results. Now
Yeah.
imagine I called myself a business coach and you join my inner circle expecting me to give you, business buzzwords. And at the end of the day, you're asking me question on deep business and I can't really provide what you are looking for. It will not make sense. I cannot tell you how to protect your business. So I cannot tell you how to register your, I don't know how to register business. I've not registered my own. You understand what I'm saying? But that does not mean I cannot. This is a question somebody was asking me. A fellow intern was asking me. And it was like, how are you able to get these clients and cope even though you don't even have a business? Like, how do you do it? And I'm like, I am not telling them what I am not. When you stick to your true self, when you become original and authentic, you will attract people who are aligned to you, who are aligned to what you offer. As a business and entrepreneurship life coach, it helps me penetrate a sector that I'm happy to penetrate. And any other thing will come as bonus. I prefer it that way.
Mm.
You understand? As a productivity coach, you can even identify as a business productivity coach instead of business coach. If you put business coach, you have a lot of things on your neck hanging unless you are ready to prepare. And don't even put it before you prepare because hey, one unsatisfied customer can pull your brand down.
That's
You know,
true.
they will say, I paid this person for so and so, say Facebook ad expert, and I paid you for ad, and not even one person you could not even convert for a free training. And you are telling me to run the ad again. Is something wrong with you in this economy? You know, or you said you're a
Mm.
Facebook ad expert, you're a guru in so and so, guru in this one guru, the other one. Let's not be in a pressure to follow that.
Yeah.
That it's a slippery ground. You understand? So be original, be authentic, you know, find a way to structure in what you want to structure. Use alternative names, come in through the corners, you know, strategist, activist, advocate, and all that. Fine. You understand? You can tag yourself a business growth activist. You know, I can call myself a school growth strategist because I have applied some things to my own academy, even though it is not registered. And one of the important things is, if people are coming to you, let them know what they are going to face.
Mm.
If you are coming to me on the background of you want me to help you in your business, I will let you know pump and plain. There's a difference. Oh, I am a business life coach, not a business coach. There's a big difference. You know, the same way people invite me for their events to come and speak, and they write business coach, and I write them back, this flyer I cannot post it. Write business coach for what? So that my mother will see it and start asking me questions.
Okay,
When did you become a business coach? Yeah.
let's answer Omolola's question. I
Okay.
think people,
Okay.
I think people have gone. Oh. I don't know.
Yes. People have got. It's okay. I'll let me see. As I am building my brand online and my posts are getting engagements, I do get scared of all the attention. I'm a little scared of success because I know it takes a lot to keep at it. Okay, somebody just now you people have come. Somebody just sent me small money for my course. You know, I'm happy now. You know, I'm a lot happier now. Okay, so yeah, fear of success. I addressed that in a podcast. I've taught this once in the inner circle. I'll send it to you. I'll send the podcast to you so that you listen to it. It makes me want to quit and run away from all the attention. At the same time, I don't want to stop shining my light to help others. I can do all it takes to get to that success I envisage, but I'm scared of getting known or being popular. I don't know what to do about this. Connect whatever you are doing to a higher purpose, a bigger why. That's the solution. That's the solution. If you are afraid of success, it's a sign you are still being so inwardly focused. You are it's inwardly directed. Purpose dissolves fear. The moment you know that it's not about you but about the people you serve, you will not see yourself as proud. You will not see it as attention seeking, or you will not be afraid that people are watching you, because they are watching you for a reason, because you are helping their lives.
Mm.
Connect it to a higher purpose. If you don't do this, people will die. Let me tell you the truth. If you don't stand in line, if you don't stand in the line of your service, people are going to die. And the die, I'm not talking about business death. I'm not talking about career death. I'm talking about real people are going to die, because everything you are doing has impact in their lives in one way or the other. You know, so you are helping people with their mental health. You are helping people with their relationship. The person that post you did not want to write, that post on red flags in relationship that you are hiding, you are holding it like this, yeah, because you don't want to be popular. That post is meant to reach somebody that would make a decision that day. If not, that her boyfriend will beat her to death, and you do not now post it and it happened. You don't even know, but it has happened. But sometimes you
Mm.
post some things and people come to tell you, oh, this helped me make an important decision. You don't know how far these things go. Sometimes you keep thinking, oh, I'm not doing well enough because somebody else has 1 million likes and 1,000 followers, I'll be 100 million followers, whatever. Connect it to a deeper purpose. You know, I'm doing this for somebody else, not just myself. Omolola, okay, don't be afraid of success. Success should come. It's something you cannot run away from. No matter how long you run, how far you run, it will follow you, it will come. So embrace it. Embrace the fear, work on it, get used to it. That thing that makes you afraid, do it more. That's exposure therapy. Okay, so yeah, now that I'm the only one on stage, I think we've done enough. We've done enough. You're welcome, Omolola. So remind me, I'll send the podcast to you. I'll send it to the group. Phew. So good, good, good. 2 hours, 27 minutes. Um, so yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm glad that you're all here, and I appreciate you. And I can't. How do I put it now? I don't even know what to say, but I appreciate you. I know you will do well. Yeah, you do well. This is what it's meant to be. This is what mentorship is meant to look like. This is what it's meant to be. So occasionally we'll come in here weekly. If there's any reason why I won't make it, because some days I'll be on call in the hospital. I'll be on call in the hospital, so I may not be able to make it that evening. I may be in the hospital. I'll let you all know whatever is going on, okay? Then, even occasionally, I'll be sending in relevant resources, voice notes. Anytime I can just record something and send to you. So that's it. That's that's what I want us to, be doing. So anytime at all, get your questions ready. As you are doing anything now, get your questions ready. Be gathering questions. Be gathering questions. You know, yeah. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Thank you, Goody King. Who is still here? Who is still here? Who is still here? Nestor is here. Rita Nweke is here. We are done. We are done for tonight. Okay. Omolola Onifade, Linda Onemeforo. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. How can anybody be thinking that Goody King is a guy? No, it's not possible now. This fine woman now cannot be a guy. Probably is the name is King. Is King that made them think. Yeah, Victoria. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Good to see you here. Good to see you here, Victoria. Okay. So next time, I'll be glad. We will do this often. Any question you have is an opportunity for you to bond with the audience. Come on, live, show your face, and Abby. Linda said it should be Goody Queen. I'll leave that to her. Okay. So that's it. And if you want to share, I'm trying to see if I can, because the inner circle is now in form of a course. So I'm trying to see if I can introduce a a an affiliate, what is it called, affiliate system, here in the inner circle. I know, I thought as much. There will be revelations behind that name. There will be deep, very deep reason for that name. Okay, so you're welcome. You're welcome, Rita. You're welcome. Okay. Like I was saying, I want to introduce an affiliate. I've not decided, I've not concluded yet, but a way you can actually refer people to the Inner Circle Life course. The course right now, because the coaching program is currently not in session. So I'm offering it as a course, the recordings, the replays, and all that. And then once they get it, they can join us in the mastermind. So I'm trying to see how to do it so that you can refer and then get a commission. I think 30 to 50%. I'll still decide on that. For now, I'll start with 50. I'll start with 50. The cost is currently 30K. 30K, there's no discount for it. I think I raised it to 40K, and I'm giving it at a discount of 10K off, like 30,000 naira. So it may change, depending on a lot of things. It may change in future, but for now it's 30,000 naira, and you can refer people to the course and get half of the price for now, like now, for now until further notice, 50%. You know, why I'm doing this is because I really want to, I want to find ways to also help um anyone who is still battling with funds and stuff. Me, I wish I had all the money that once somebody comes to me to tell me their financial challenges, I wish I have all the money to just throw it, say, take this one, it's 1 million naira, solve your issues. But unfortunately, I don't, you know. So, you can affiliate for this, tell people about your experiences with the inner circle, how it has helped your life, and then refer them, you know, get them to talk, get them to have a conversation with you, close them on the deal. Once they make the transaction, they should send you the evidence, and then you let me know. I'll send you your due commission immediately. So that's what I want to do. And now the course is going to run. It's not like a monthly thing. It's going to be running all year round. I mean, anytime. I would still have to, when I want to, probably
do a learning management system, I'll still have to modify some of the courses, but it's still the same, basically the same content. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you all. Thank you all. And if you want to share the good news, if you want to share, talk about the inner circle anytime, you are not under obligation to do this. I'm not putting any form of pressure on you. You don't have to do it. Okay. You don't have to talk about the inner circle online, or no, that one is your personal devotion or loyalty or anything. Fine. But I'm not compelling anybody to start marketing, to start posting. No, no, it's not compulsory. If you are led to share your experience on Facebook, on social media, and tag me, that's fine. I'll always respond to it, and I'll be glad. So that's it. That's it. That's where we'll end it for tonight. That's where we'll end it for tonight. I'm happy for all of you, and I know you do well. I know you do well. Like, I know you do well. So yeah, keep winning, and don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. You are doing well already. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye. 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 Mm, Let me see. Okay.